আবার স্বাগত আপনারা দেখছেন দ্য বিজনেস আমাদের সাথে স্টুডিওতে আছেন 𝗖𝗄𝗴𝗵𝗁 চেয়ারপারসন নুরিয়া লোপেজ as I was asking about the rapid fire question that is actually sent by the young audience of ours who when they heard that you are coming to the show they have sent us some questions and we have reviewed those and made it into 10 questions. So I'm going to ask the first question. The first one will be they want to know what are the three things you like about Bangladesh the most.
I like the people. I mean, Spanish people and Bangladeshi people were very much alike. So for me, when I come to Bangladesh, it was like being home. We are family-oriented people. We are rowdy. We love to be outside, and we like to engage each other. Everybody opens the house as soon as quickly come to my house. I love that. I love the closeness of that. I also like they're hard workers. And I also like because they're emotional, which could be the best and the worst part of the Bangladeshi, like in the Spanish as well. Very emotional. They take, first the decisions they take with emotions, and then they think, they cool down and come back. But I love I mean, it's very easy for me to engage with them. That's why I'm happy here.
Okay, second question. A sector in Bangladesh do you believe European investors still underestimating the most?
Probably the ICT, we still have a lot of potential, but we have to prove it, and I still don't know. I'm trying to analyze how to do it, because all of our young generation are really very focusing on this sector as well. So we have to try to see how can we make it booming as well.
Okay, third question. One skill that is hard to find in Bangladesh?
To follow up systems. Everybody likes to break the systems. You try to implement a system, everybody likes to bypass and come back to the old things. We need to concentrate more in keeping systems.
Okay, fair enough. Fourth question. What matters more for investors entering Bangladesh today, regulatory clarity or infrastructure readiness?
Complicated question, because both are extremely important. But for me, sometimes even I think that infrastructure is coming.
You can answer both, not a problem.
I think both of them are so important. I cannot separate both of them.
Yeah. Fifth question. If I ask you about the idea of remote work, is it a trend or just a temporary thing?
It's quite complicated. I wish that this could be a trend that everybody can do. But this is also not always is working. You are seeing that sometimes people respond properly and they do, and they are responsible, sometimes no. So it's complicated. I also believe that it's better but maybe a combination of both, that you can make 1 or 2 days remote and then you can also attend. Working remote also means you have to be very, very, very organized as well. Otherwise,
just supplementing, how's the situation regarding this in Europe? Are they all?
I think we're coming back to we prefer. I still believe that we prefer it. But don't forget that I am not much in Europe. I'm more Bangladeshi than European right now.
I know. The sixth question: what is your mantra when a tough trade negotiation hits a deadlock?
Patient, and and you need to. I always believe if we have to do something, we have to keep pushing and opening up and trying to make it. We have to arrive to a goal. We have to be humble sometimes, and it's a matter of reaching to reach an agreement. You cannot just stay and be very strong in your position. No one is fully right all the time.
Okay, next question. India or Vietnam, who possesses a bigger challenges to Bangladesh in European markets right now?
Wow, both of them. Both of them, because Vietnam in a way, but probably for me, sometime, maybe now India will have even some stronger competition with Bangladesh, because Vietnam is very focused in some items that we don't do, but India can be in the same items we do. So India has more capacity to harm Bangladesh than Vietnam, I think.
Okay, the next question is the eighth one. Would you rather prioritize speed over perfection or perfection over speed?
There is no point to get the speed to have something very bad. Speed is important because that means efficiency, and then it has competitiveness. But you need to do things in a perfect, as much perfect way.
Okay, ninth question. What does success mean to you?
That you are happy with yourself, that's number one. Success is a combination of do things properly, but you have to be happy with what you do as well. And you need to be also, your ethics are part of your success as well. I will not like to be a successful person if I am not a good person as well. And I also teach my son to do that.
Okay, this is going to be the last question of the rapid fire round. It is a hypothetical situation as well. If shipping routes to Europe are disrupted for several weeks, how do you protect your business commitments?
Here in Bangladesh?
Here in Bangladesh, yes.
If we cannot...
That's a nightmare.
If that is the question, that's a nightmare. Because, you know, this comes also with your reputation. This is not an easy question that you can answer in 2 seconds. Because, you know, if you are disrupting your exports and that you are in the middle of... So we need to negotiate how to do it again, how to... But, you know, it's complicated because my prestige is involved. I am giving some... I'm buying from someone, which I have to sell someone. If I am stuck in here, so how can I survive? Negotiating and keeping commitments. You cannot just, if it's your responsibility, you can get extensions, you can renegotiate, but you cannot wash your hands of the commitments you have. And you can also force your customers that they cannot also, this is, whatever happens in the world is not in my hands. I am responsible when I do something wrong, but whatever happens in the world nowadays is not my responsibility. So I hope that my customers, it's very important to select your customers also. Your business is good when the full circle is, your supply chain is good, but your customers are also good. And we have to be all together. So
Great.
it's going to be a difficult thing.
Yeah, but the commitment is important. I like the idea about it. We are done with the rapid fire questions. I think the young generation who are asking this question, they got their answer.